now watching The Wash Daily. Today in news, Kansas is starting its medicinal cannabis program. It's a very limited program. There's only about a dozen or so conditions that qualify for cannabis treatment if it passes. The idea, though, is that because Kansas, for the most part, isn't full of people who like cannabis, that it's going to be a tough sell. And so they're trying to introduce a limited form of medicinal cannabis for people in Kansas. Hopefully Kansas will get the cannabis they're looking for. The medicinal patients will find weed. Also news, the Biden-Harris administration is busy again firing people who admitted to using cannabis before taking the job. During the campaign, they said that they were not against cannabis, they were for expungement, and they were certainly for looking at medicinal patients. But it looks like they're not looking to do that at all. They have no intention of making cannabis federally legal. And they're saying if you use cannabis, you're in big trouble because we're not going to be dealing with you. You can lose your job, which is pretty unfair, especially since the government taxes businesses who are selling cannabis. And so they're profiting from cannabis in a way that's very much hypocritical. Also in news, Amy Abernathy, she resigned from the FDA. FDA is pretty terrible for cannabis and for hemp farmers. People were saying they liked Abernathy, hopeful for her, because she was saying things like she believed that cannabis had a lot of potential and that the government should really be looking at cannabis for its use, its medicinal uses and for treatment. But she also said things like, it's too bad that we don't know anything about cannabis, that it's a complete mystery, that we really don't understand it at all, that nobody has understanding about cannabis. Because that's just not true. In fact, there's been medical journals published about cannabis since the 1850s. Israel's Raphael Makoulam, he's been doing cannabis work and discoveries around the endocannabinoid system since 1950 or so. So it's just a bold-faced lie for these people in these positions to pretend that cannabis isn't medicine or that it doesn't have a purpose. Thanks for watching The Wash Daily.